What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna try out this Delta Force game. Somebody wanted me to test this out, I believe, on the Asus G15 Advantage. But we're gonna test it on everything. Hell, just in case I got that wrong. That way, if I do it on everything, the thing they wanted me to do it on will definitely get done, one way or the other. But I am hoping it's not gonna be like, God, what was that game called? I think it was Hell Let Loose. Somebody had me test that game out on the original Steam Deck, and holy shit, I got torn a new asshole. That game was taken very seriously. Everybody has a thing they're supposed to do, and I wasn't doing it. I was running around getting my footage, and the whole game, or at least the people on my side anyway, were sitting there like, oh my God, Vicious, you piece of shit, you fucking suck. If you don't know how to play, get the fuck out of the game. And this game doesn't even have like a practice mode or anything, mind you, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get better if I don't play, but anyway, I had a bunch of people telling me, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking suck, you're fucking retarded, you're gay, blah, blah, blah. You know, all sorts of insults. But I was just like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna deal with it and get my footage for the people and get out of here ASAP. But still, not fun to have all that stuff said to you. So I'm hoping that this game's not taken as seriously. Or maybe it just has like single player or something, but if it's got multiplayer, I should probably test the multiplayer, because I'm betting the person who wanted me to do it probably is going to play multiplayer, not single player. Me, I'm, social anxious. I don't really do multiplayer games very often, unless I'm with my friends, and they don't even have time to do that much very often anymore. So I very rarely play any online games. It's almost all single player shit for me. So hopefully I can work up the courage to do online, but if not, we'll at least do some single player and see what's what. But heck, we'll see if the game even runs. This one's completely unknown. We have no idea if it's going to work or not. And it's early access. So even if it doesn't work right now, that doesn't mean it never will work. Or if it runs like shit, it'll always run like shit. It's just early access, so anything could happen. Just throwing that out there. But I think that's good. Getting kind of long on the intro, but let's get into the game.
All right, well, here we go. Trying to get the game to launch and not having a lot of luck. At least on the Steam Deck OLED, but we'll get more into that later. But I tried everything that I can think of. Now, I got logged into the game, although that was kind of annoying. It took a lot of effort to like scroll through and put my birthday in, so if it's your only system, that's going to suck, but if you stick through it, you can get through that part just to be met with not being able to play. So, yeah, not very fun. And I tried the different compatibility things. I tried restarting the Steam Deck first, obviously. I've had it just not load games just from that, so. Now let's just keep going through this properties here. I'll try a bunch of different compatibility modes here. At least the normal ones. But yeah, not going well so far, as you can plainly see. So GE Proton is a no. I mean, maybe there's a newer version and it would have worked, but I severely doubt it. This seems like one of those problems that can't be fixed by compatibility modes. All right, so last chance here, and then I'm just going to basically give up. So let's hit launch. And no. So unfortunately, it does not seem to want to work on the Steam Deck OLED. However, I at least got it to launch and got into some games with the Steam Deck LCD. Don't know how or why that one works, but I'll go show you what happens when we tried that now. All right, so here we go. The settings I've decided to try first I do try turning FSR on later, but for now we're just trying native. It's kind of hard to move. It doesn't let me scroll with the other trackpad like it usually does. Not everything lets you do that, but it's awesome when it does. But yeah, we'll try FSR after we play for a little bit, but I don't think it's going to save anything. But you've got a couple different things. You got temporal, FSR 2.0, and XESS. Obviously not DLSS because this is not NVIDIA, so anyway. Let's go hop into the game now. Okay, the first time I tried to launch the game, it kind of just got stuck on this screen. It didn't really go anywhere. I let it sit here for like 5-ish minutes or so and did not want to load, so I quit out of the game, went back in the game, and then it at least let me into the games. But then I was plagued with some new problems, but let's go hop into the game and, well, I can't use OBS, but let's hop over to camera and I'll show you what I mean.
Well, alright, the game wouldn't let me use... It wouldn't let me use, whatchamacallit, a capture computer. Well, we're not getting the most FPS in the world. Some people would still consider this probably playable. But me, I like having, 60 plus in a first-person shooter, but hey, this is a Steam Deck, and I was under the impression I wasn't even going to get to play this game on it at first. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this game is not very playable on the Steam Deck. I mean, it was a bitch to even get working, and it only seems to want to even start on this, but this is what you get. Alright, well, real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go over to graphics. I just want to see if this helps. If I can grab this. See, this is the annoying part. Normally you can like scroll with that and like good apps, but when you're not on a good app, you kind of have to grab shit like that, and it's really annoying. So, what if we put that on and we give it the quality? Oh.
Take your new objective. Push them out once more.
Oh. Nope, even with FSR on it, just like change your FPS. So yeah, I'm gonna call this completely unplayable on this, guys. I don't know what the people online were talking about. I can't play like this. No one can play like this. This is impossible. But I'm glad I did my due diligence and at least got in the game and tried to get it to work. This was the most effort I put into getting a game to work in a while. And at least I got into the game, but if it's going to run like that, I don't really see the point in saying, yeah, let's play like this. Nobody's going to have fun having it go down to 0 FPS, getting killed over and over again. So I'd say let's just go wrap this video on up. Well, that was certainly an interesting experience, and we got it to run, sort of, on the LCD model here, but couldn't get it to work at all on the OLED. And apparently that was a lot of other people's problem too. So I was like, well, I have an LCD, let's see if it runs. And it did. I got settings screen, got into the game, tried to play without FSR, was met with basically 0 FPS. at one point. Then I tried turning FSR on live, didn't even stop the recording, and didn't really get much more FPS, and it still was giving us that same kind of FPS drop. So I would not want to play this game on here, but hey, if you guys want to give it a shot, go ahead. It's a demo, it's free, but at the same time, I did not think it ran very good. Or maybe, who knows, maybe my LCD is broken. I mean, it has just been sitting there being plugged in, not really being used for months. I mean, it was at 89% battery too, even though it was plugged in. So I don't think the battery is very happy. Well, we'll see if maybe now that we've used it a little bit, maybe now it'll actually, charge all the way up. But yeah, that's a shame. It unfortunately just didn't want to really run very good. We got it to kind of run, sort of, but not good enough. And definitely not to at least what I would consider first-person shooter standards. Most people want a bare minimum of 60 for those games. Now, I'm sure there's some casual people like me out there that just don't care, but even I want 60 plus. But I'm not some tryhard who's like, oh, if I just had 144 FPS, I would have killed that guy. Nope, most of the time I suck ass and I would have died one way or the other. But that's just me. But in any case, that is all I got for this particular video. I guess we'll go try to play it on the Asus Ally X and the Firebat Mini PC. Although the same post that said it worked on the LCD, they also said they couldn't get it to work on their Ally Z1. But maybe it's the same situation. Maybe for whatever reason the Z1 Extreme, the Z1 Extreme can't handle it, but for some reason the X can, just like the LCD model here can. Maybe it'll be a vice versa. The new model on that one can, but the old model can't. I don't know, because it could be something like VRAM. Most people only have 4, 6, or leave it on auto. And some games will go, you don't have enough VRAM, I'm not going to start. And then some games will be, you don't have enough RAM, I'm not going to start. We need at least 16 gigs. So maybe we'll be able to get above that with the one with 8 gigs of VRAM and whatnot, and 24 total, But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys, even though it failed, because I actually had to sit there and tinker and figure out something, instead of just going automatically, oh no, I didn't even try, whatever. There wasn't too many games I did that on, but there was a couple I could admit that I was like, I didn't even look at Google. I was like, it doesn't run, what the hell? I guess we'll just say it doesn't run. And then somebody's like, hey, well, you could have just done this, this, and this. So regardless though, I still enjoyed making the video for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.